What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to In Our Mom's Basements. It's been a long time, but we're back. I'm your host, Dan Joffrey, joined with Rage Quit Pat. No other. What's going on, Pat?
How is everybody doing? And of course, I have to correct Dan on his name. It is Dan the Pizza Man, the lover of pizzas, and maybe our future reviewer of pizza. But it's good to be back. It's been a long year that we pretty much have taken a break from In Our Mom's Basement. Our last stream was actually our 6th annual In Our Mom's Basement Game Awards.
Our last podcast as well.
Last podcast as well. So it's good to be back again. Like, we took a year off there was things of life that we had to take care of. For me personally, I just kind of fell out of the love for streaming and for podcasting kind of in general. I just kind of lost my passion for it. And, obviously things in life changed. I got married, so Rage Quit Pat is now officially married now. So big life change there. But, when Dan and we spoke, we kind of messed around a little bit. And I think, in the summer we talked about it, but we just weren't there mentally yet to kind of bring it back. And, then it was around the wedding when I wanted to bring it back. And we just, I was going on my honeymoon and, we just couldn't find the right time. But we have the right time now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back. 7th annual Game Awards, and it's good to be back, Dan. And I'm everything is good now. We're here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. It's something that's been in the back of my mind. That we both kind of wanted to start it for a while, and we finally made it.
So as we begin, 2022 was a very, very good year for gaming. Very quiet year, some might say. A lot of games, as 2023 begins, we have a lot of heavy hitters coming out. As of right now, 2022, we had a couple heavy hitters early on. So, of course, we have some of our game of the years here. Elden Ring is up for some awards, as well as God of War, Ragnarok, Stray. How about that? Stray, a little lone indie developing team. Who knew it was going to be so much fun to play as a cat?
I don't know. I never played.
I played a little bit of it, but who knew it was going to be a lot of fun to play as a cat? So very exciting. That's also up there. Multiplayer definitely was a little quiet on the quieter side. We had Overwatch 2 came out, which is free to play. People are kind of mixed about it. Obviously, hardcore Overwatch fans, they still love it. Some people also are angry about the whole Battle Pass idea that they have there. I know some people aren't the biggest fans of
I played for a bit.
Battle Passes or anything like that. Did you enjoy it? Do you still?
I played for the first few weeks, but it feels like the same exact game. I was like, nothing new, and I don't know. I got bored quick.
Yep. But it is up on there as well, of course. And then Halo Infinite, a little bit of a rough start on the multiplayer, but it's definitely picked up. I enjoy Halo Infinite. I will pick it up and play sometimes. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Halo Infinite and that as well. And then, of course, we had some action adventure games. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, as well as Sonic Frontiers. Sonic seems to be back. Open world Sonic game. A lot of people really enjoyed it, kind of flown under the radar. And then, of course, we have some of our favorite streamers presenting as well. And then, unfortunately, since we did not have a podcast in 2022, we typically would have a, guest podcaster award. And then we would do these really cool, as you guys can see, we do these really cool custom shirts.
I have my Jade one. I forgot.
Yeah.
Put it on, or maybe I just grew out of it a little bit.
As I showed in the camera there, Serial Killer won it in our 6th annual, but we'll definitely bring it back for our 8th annual Game Awards. But we did hey, listen, that doesn't mean we still don't have streamer awards. We do have the best jump scare clip going on tonight as well. So some of our favorite streamers that were jump scared in 2022. We have some of those clips there as well. And then, of course, we have, Dan the Pizza Man's is very upset about this award, the worst game He liked Diablo Immortal, but the community did not.
People just cried because they offered in-game purchases. Like, oh, relax, it's not that bad. The game literally had the same controls as Diablo 3. It was smooth gameplay.
And also, and I do want to shout out Spoiler It Sucks or Yabaka, however he wants to be called nowadays. He comes up with these really cool shirt designs. So shout out to Spoiler. I'm not gonna call him Yabaka. He's a spoiler in my heart. Always and forever. He's always going to be Spoiler in our hearts. So I'm sorry, man. I can't call you by your current Twitch name. I apologize. We also have biggest disappointing game. We have a lot of good awards. We have 25 awards to get to today. And Dan, I think no better than the Pizza Man. You can present our first award here. I think it's only fitting. We're back. So Dan, the Pizza Man. Our first award. Let's kick it off with the best sports game.
Oh no, I wasn't prepared. The best sports game. We got WWE 2K22, NBA 2K23, Mario Strikers Battle League, and MLB The Show 22.
And, of course, we like to jump in with just a quick conversation before we go over this awards. It was very good to see, and Whitey knows this as well, and people in the chat know this. It's good to see WWE back. WWE 2K20, Dan, was very rough.
And that's what killed it. That's why I have no longer hype for this game.
But WWE 2K22 definitely fixed all the issues that were a big problem. And also, you can catch Dan the Pizza Man in WWE 2K22, a part of the Rage Federation.
Hey, I won my match?
You did not win your match. But you have an opportunity to qualify for the Elimination Chamber in the next stream that is upcoming.
First, I want a character redesign. I want a new moveset.
You have abs, though.
I'm about to make my character, send my moveset so you can download it.
That's fine. Listen, so in 2K23, if anyone is picking it up, I know some people in the chat might be picking it up. If you create your character, I will gladly download it and put it in.
I'm going to do that because I didn't even know that was me. Like, there's no symbol of me in there,
It's got the dark hair, and you got you got a nice 6-pack. So it's fine. Listen, but yeah, best sports game. Of course, NBA 2K, NBA 2K has still been, pretty dominant in the basketball realm. Mario Strikers, it was good to see a Mario Strikers game again. It's been a very long time since we did. Even though it was kind of, people were a little angry at, it was kind of the base game, how it started out, but with all the DLC now, it's become a much better game. And MLB The Show has always been the dominant baseball game, and it continues to improve every year. So, let's reveal the best sports game of 2022.
Guess the winner is... Oh,
wow. Mario Strikers. We always get surprises here at our game awards, and I thought WWE was going to win it.
Yeah, by the way, just disclaimer, Pat doesn't know anything about who won. I set this up, so I'm the only one who knows who's going to win. But Pat is going to be a complete surprise for him.
Yes, we do this every year. Dan, I don't know anything. I told Dan the Pizza Man from the jump I don't want to know who the winners are. But I would like to know if you do have it. Do you have the stats or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I always like to check out the stats and seeing just...
If I show you the stats, you're going to see all the winners.
Oh, okay. Then don't worry about it.
I'll pull it up on my phone. I'll tell you the stats. We'll just move on to the next.
That's fine. And I agreed. Yeah, it's a very interesting result. I thought WWE was going to win. And again, relatively, I'm normally surprised at the winners a lot. So, wow, WWE. WWE begins it off. So I will go ahead and make sure to put a dash next to this category so I don't read it off again. So now we're going to go to our other award here. Let me just... these are the nominee people. Okay, good. All right. So we'll get to those nominee ones in a moment. Let's jump into the best racing game. And thank you so much. I always appreciate an erratic agent compliment every time I boot up stream. Best racing game. So... I'm a Forza Horizon fan, so I didn't play any of these racing games. So let's jump in here. Our best racing game, we have Gran Turismo 7, Grid Legends, F1 2022, MotoGP 22, and Test Drive Unlimited. And again, I didn't play any of these. So, Dan, do you have any comments as far as best racing?
No, I haven't actually played any of them. I used to play Test Drive way back in the day. Same thing with Gran Turismo, but
all right, well,
that's about it.
But all right, well, let's reveal the winner for the best racing game. And I remember Forza Horizon dominating last year, if you remember that.
I do.
Yeah, Forza dominated. So, best racing is Gran Turismo 7. And, okay, I'm not surprised about that one. I mean, the thing about the racing games is the same thing with Forza. Every year, Forza is going to win. You know, Forza always dominates, and same thing when we've ever had Gran Turismo on there. Gran Turismo typically will dominate as well. But it does see we have some Test Drive fans, so maybe the next Game Awards, you know, Whitey, Jade, let those voices be heard. Hit that smash vote button on Test Drive Unlimited, and it might win.
All right, I got the stats for that at least.
Yes.
So Gran Turismo won by 46%.
Wow.
You want to know top three? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do top three.
And then the second was Test Drive, and the third was F1.
All right. There we go. Jade voted for MotoGP, so never mind. Never mind. She was very vocal about Test Drive, but she said, nope, I voted for MotoGP. Forget that shit.
And just to go back to the best sports stats, Mario Strikers won by 41.9. Mm-hmm. WWE won by 38.7.
Oh, it was close.
And then NBA took 16. So it was like barely anything for MLB.
Wow. It was really, okay, so WWE was a close second. All right. So we're going to jump into best ongoing game. Dan, so let's talk about the best ongoing game and how we do this award before you jump into the nominees. So best ongoing game, games that have been out for a substantial amount of time and are still pumping out DLC and content. So we introduced this award, I want to say, about 3 or 4 years ago. So it's good to see that this is still on there. So Dan, will you please present the nominees for best ongoing game?
And nominees are Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, Fortnite, and Apex Legends.
So I want to jump in really quickly, again, before we read the awards here. Rainbow Six Siege is about to be, do you see that trailer for year 8?
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
I liked it too. I might jump back in. And see. I don't get the Battle Pass anymore, but GTA 5. GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah, GTA 5 came out 2013, and they're still pumping out content for that online. Dead by Daylight came out in 2016, and we've seen a plethora of collaborations. You know, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, you know, Freddy Krueger, like a lot of horror stuff in there. So Dead by Daylight is still pumping. I believe it's still one of the top streamed games on Twitch. It's still relatively a big fan base. Fortnite 2022, they got rid of the build mode.
Yeah, that's the only version I play now.
So Fortnite got rid of the build mode, and it seemed to, some people who never played Fortnite jumped into it because of that. So Fortnite, again, still getting a lot of content. Again, so many collaborations that they have done. Master Chief, basketball players, NFL, they get a lot of stuff in there. It's almost like anything that's becoming insanely popular, they introduce into the game. So, and then of course you have Apex Legends, which also got some resurgence as well not too long ago. So Apex is still around. So Dan the Pizza Man, who is our winner of the best ongoing game?
The winner is Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. You know what game never has won this award? Rainbow Six Siege.
I just think it's too hard for people.
Rainbow Six Siege. GTA has won the award once. I don't even think Fortnite. This is the first time Fortnite is on it. Rainbow Six Siege. You only play Fortnite on February 30th. There you go. So you'll never be playing. But, yeah, Rainbow Six Siege never wins. Every year.
It was close.
What's the statistics here?
Rainbow Six almost won.
Mm-hmm.
Dead by Daylight took 40%. And Rainbow Six is so small, I don't even see a percentage. Yeah, I don't think Rainbow Six is ever going to win, but second was Grand Theft Auto, and third was Fortnite.
Well, unbelievable. Oh, it's still there. There we go. Alrighty, so we are going to jump to our first presenter of the Game Awards. He's going to be presenting the award for Best Male Protagonist. Of course, in a lot of games, we love the characters that we play, whether that they are male or female. We have a female protagonist as well. We're going to kick it off with the males. Some great male protagonists that we had in gaming this year. And the man that is going to be presenting this is, spoiler, it sucks. He is a Pokemon streamer. I believe he streams from time to time. And he streams a lot of Pokemon. And I believe he was also in a Pokemon tournament in Florida. I have to ask him how that went. So let's send it over to Yabaka, or spoiler, it sucks.
Hey guys, what's going on? Yabaka here, your friendly neighborhood Pokemon VGC competitor. I have been asked to be a presenter this year for the Game Awards, and I am bringing you the best male protagonist options. We have Kratos from God of War Ragnarok, Sifu from Sifu, Ash Williams from The Evil Dead, Aiden Campbell from Dying Light 2, and Dylan Lenevy from The Quarry. Alright guys. Hey guys, what's going on? Yabaka.
Thank you, spoiler, once again, for presenting the award. And you know what? We were just about to... We're going to talk about that really quickly. And I actually congratulated him in Discord. I said, it is great to see you with facial hair.
Yeah, I never thought I would see that.
He's got the stash. He's got the soul patch rocking. I'm proud of him. Soon we just got to get him on the beard. We got to get the beard rocking for him, right? We love you, spoiler. We hope to see you soon again, man. PAX East was so much fun. I would not go to the convention. I would just go to meet everybody in Boston. Like, the convention was kind of whatever. It was a lot of fun meeting everybody.
It's definitely more fun after your event.
Yeah, we had so much fun meeting everybody. We're getting old now, Jade.
Little brother has grown up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time is flying. But who is our winner? Let's get to our winner of the best male protagonist. Oh yeah, there's Kratos, and I'm glad we got him doing the gritty with the victor there. Kratos, God of War taking its first award here, and what are the stats?
Yeah, Kratos took it with 67% of the votes. Ash Williams in second. And that was basically it. Like, nothing else had votes.
Oh, my gosh. Well, God of War Ragnarok is worth it. Again, if anyone has not played it, I would highly recommend, if you got a PS5, to 100% pop it in.
Or PC.
Or a PC. It is a masterful game. I mean, I can't really say... I can't really say much about it. Sad Shadow, one of my favorite streamers from the UK. She's going to be presenting an award as well very soon. Well, we'll send it over to her soon. But how are you doing? It's great to see you. Let's jump into. We went through. Excuse me, there. Let's jump into the best RPG. We had some RPG games come out in 2022. Some really good ones very early on. So I will be presenting the awards for the best RPG. And the best RPG, that is Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Pokemon Legends, Arceus. Hope I pronounced that right. If not, I will chat and people will let me know. And then Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, the winner for the best RPG goes to, and there we go, Stream Deck. The best RPG is Elden Ring. So, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Elden Ring also takes its first award, and
Not really surprising.
not really surprising at all. Horizon Forbidden West is a very good game as well, but Elden Ring just... A lot of people really love this game. Elden Ring, I would not be surprised if it wins a couple of awards today. But yeah, what are the statistics on Elden Ring?
Elden Ring won with 56.3%, with Horizon in second.
All right, well, there we go there. We Elden Ring takes its first award. God of War took its first award. Let's jump to our next award here. We love music in gaming, right? You know, nothing is... One of the things that we all love in gaming is very good music as well. You know, we don't want, when we're playing a game, we don't want a game that has any bad score or anything like that. We feel also through music. So, Dan the Pizza Man, can you please present the award for best score?
Nominees are God of War, A Plague's Tale, Elden Ring, Halo Infinite, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What pronounced that right?
Xeno. So, I mean, God of War. I mean, when I play again, when I stress to play the game, the score in that game is masterful. Just a wonderful experience. Plague Tale, again, I've watched people stream that game, and I also really enjoyed the score in that game as well. It was, again, wonderful experience. And maybe it's the childhood in me, but nothing is ever going to... I'm always going to love the Halo theme, no matter what. So anytime I hear that Halo theme song, when I boot up the menu, it's just never going to beat it. I mean, like, do you feel the same way when, you know, you boot up Halo and you just hear...
Yeah, of course, man. It's like, that's growing up right there. That's something you never forget.
No. It's just a wonderful experience. So, the winner of the best score is... God of War. And God of War takes another award. God of War. I have a feeling God of War and Elden Ring are going to, dominate today, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty close in votes. It was 34% for God of War, 28% for Elden Ring, and A Plague's Tale and the Halo tied for F15 for third.
All right, well, God of War, again, just a wonderful experience. Please ignore that in the chat. I believe that is...
Still works.
Still works. All right, so yeah, there you go. Don't ignore it. If you want to use it, you can go ahead and do it. So we're gonna take you to another nominee, another streamer that is gonna be presenting some awards here. We're gonna jump to. Let's see who is pinging me to do the awards here. Oh yes. We are going to jump to Best Action Adventure, and that is going to be presented by Cersei Croft. She is a streamer on Twitch. She plays a lot of horror games, even the mainstream, like even the classics, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Phasmophobia, so she'll throw in some indie. And then she's actually been doing some Power Wash Simulator. She's been playing some...
That was a fun game.
That is. She'll be playing... a lot of simulator games of now. So let's send it over to Cersei Croft as she presents the award for Best Action Adventure.
Hi, I'm Cersei Croft, reading Best Action Adventure Game. God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Ghostwire Tokyo, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and Sonic Frontier. Hi, I'm Cersei.
And thank you so much, Cersei. And again, if you're not following Cersei, definitely please give her a follow. Like I said, she is a wonderful horror streamer. Very cozy, very fun stream to be around. She does get jump scared, which is funny. Of course, we actually have the best jump scares award going on tonight as well. So
It's always fun watching people get scared.
Always watching people get scared. And then if you want like a cool, relaxing stream of just, Power Wash Simulator or Barista Simulator, she throws that in there as well. So wonderful streamer, wonderful human being. Definitely give her a follow. And let's get to our winner of the best action-adventure game. And it is, God of War Ragnarok again. It is, so let me click that again. It is God of War Ragnarok again, ladies and gentlemen. That is the second award for God of War.
Jade, I agree. It sounds like a fun game.
So, the simulator games are great. I mean, Dan the Pizza Man and I played Police Simulator, which was a lot of fun.
I play a lot of simulator games.
I played a restaurant simulator. They're fun, but yes, they can be stressful because you have to do a good job, or else they'll let you know that you're not doing a very good job. But God of War takes another award. Again, we had all these games are great. Again, Horizon Forbidden West, Ghostwire Tokyo. Again, it was some people kind of find it a mixed bag, but I played a little bit of it. I thought it was fun. Lego Star Wars. Again, it's good to see Sonic back, even though it didn't win. It was good to see it back on a category. But again, God of War was just such a masterpiece. It's tough to go against. But yeah, what are the stats here?
God of War won 45%. Followed by Horizon Forbidden and Lego Star Wars.
Alrighty. So, well, there we go. What are we going to do, Dan the Pizza Man? What are we going to do? Just want to make sure. Alrighty. So, Dan the Pizza Man, speaking of which, we'll keep it going. We will keep it going. Dan the Pizza Man, normally you usually would present the best Microsoft award, but this year I gave it to somebody else, and we'll get to that in a second. But Dan the Pizza Man, can you please proudly go over and name the nominees for the best Sony game?
What the fuck? You want me to announce Sony games?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I had to switch it up this year. And Serial, what is up? I got the T-shirt on, buddy.
All right. I'm sorry, Phil. They're making me do this. The best Sony game nominees: God of War, Ragnarok, Ghostwire Tokyo, Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, and Stray.
Again, God of War has already won 3 awards already. Score, Action Adventure, and Kratos. Thank you. And see, Dan, it was a very big plot twist this year. Dan normally does Microsoft. This year he did Sony. It's crazy. It is crazy.
It hurt.
But yes, who is the winner of the best Sony game? I have a feeling who is the winner, but let's see.
The best Microsoft game. The winner.
And God of War again takes it again, ladies and gentlemen. That is another award. God of War is just dominating right now.
Will Nintendo take it next year, or will Starfield take every award?
Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back.
Hopefully.
But now God of War once again takes another award. It's completely insane. Now let's bring in a little humor to the Game Awards here. So before we get to this, I do want to thank the streamers that allowed me to do this. We are going to do the best jump scare clip. So we have a few of select streamers here.
Oh, we're doing that?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a few select streamers here, and again, I want to thank them very much for allowing me to use their clips for jump scares. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clips, and then we'll get to the winner so we can all get the amusement at the same time. So let's jump to each streamer. And the first one, let's jump to Reanimate Her.
Oh, he was right there. He was right there. Oh, no. Out of my effing way.
And now let's jump to Beezy.
Oh my god! I should have known it.
That's
was
fake.
gonna happen.
That's
Fuck you!
I thought it was Ghostbusters for a second.
Asshole.
There we go.
They jump out at you like
Yeah.
that, bro. It scared the shit out of me when I was playing.
And now let's jump to Elias.
Wait, I forgot. I'm out here now. He be here.
What game is that?
That's an indie game, I think.
Jay, what game is that?
I hate this effing game so much. Wait, I forgot. I'm out here now. He be here.
And then she let us know how much she loves the
It
game.
kind of looks like metaphysical a little bit, but I don't know.
I don't even know. I forget what horror game was, but it was very funny to see. Now let's jump to...
that was Phasmo? That wasn't Phasmo.
No, it wasn't Phasmo. Let's jump to Serial.
Palpitation. Jesus
Yo.
fucking shit. Palpitation.
Oh, sorry, we got it. Sorry, your ear. We got a double there. Sorry about that.
Get double ear rape real quick.
And then our final nominee is Steve-O from the Gutter Nerds.
Do I want to go through that muck? Lab first. Shit. I don't know if it's worth it. No, it's new.
Was that Nicolas Cage?
Well timed. Scared the shit out of me and got me killed. Fantastically done. Perfect. Do I want to go through that much?
And that was Pickles Cage, actually. Pickles Cage is the one that jump scared Steve-O.
We need to do more of these on our podcast. We need to do more jump scare videos. I like watching them.
We could do clip of the week, we could do clip of the month. I clip a lot of streamers and a lot of funny moments in streamers. So if streamers allow me to do it, I will definitely put some clips of the week or clips of the month. I'm definitely down to do it. I do clip a lot of streamers, and I also want to, and it also brings awareness to your stream as well. So, again, I want to thank Serial, Elias, Steve-O, Beezy, and and Ra and Reanimator for allowing me to allow them to use their jump scares clips. So let's reveal the winner of the. Gonna find it here on the old.
Maybe I didn't put it in there.
Oh man. Well,
one second. I'll press it.
There we go.
All right, ready?
Yes.
The winner is.
Oh my god! I should have known it was gonna happen, but fuck you!
Fuck you.
Asshole.
So, congratulating Beezy takes home the best jump scare clip of 2023, and Beezy has a lot of jump scares, so I picked that one out of a hat. So that was thank you.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Dead Space does do that. Those fucking necromorphs do jump at you when you think they're dead. So that was a good one. So again, thank you everyone else that again allowed me to do it. Allow me to have you guys on here for our awards. But again, I will be messaging you guys. We'll definitely bring that to the podcast. I like that idea. Clip of the month, clip of the week. That just to bring awareness to the other streamers that we have here, other wonderful streamers that we have that stream here on Twitch. Because again, they always the typical clips of the week or the partners and all that other shit. So fuck them.
Merry Christmas, Mike.
So we're gonna jump to the most anticipated. And when I did make this list, again, you guys got to remember it was 2022, and I did not update it by the time. And we pretty much already sent out the Game Award voting already by the time I did it. So
Yeah, there might be a few games already out.
yeah, there's 2 games on there that are already out, so no big deal. It's no problem whatsoever. So the nominees for the most anticipated games of 2023: Dead Space Remake, great game, go and pick it up. Resident Evil 4 Remake, Hogwarts Legacy, another great game, highly recommend. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Starfield. So Dan, we'll talk about the other 3 that did not come out yet.
I just want Starfield and Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Starfield. I really hope it doesn't get pushed back. You know, we're kind of, I think we're starving for new IPs. As much as I'm excited for sequels, it's also very good to see Bethesda kind of jump into a completely new IP. Obviously, you know, they have Fallout, which is post-apocalyptic, Elder Scrolls, which is, you know, very kind of like in the medieval area. And now Starfield is kind of like in space.
Which I'm disappointed it's not going to be co-op. But
Yeah.
it's all right. I'll play it still.
Yep. So let's jump in. Let's reveal the winner for the most anticipated game of 2023. Yes.
Spider-Man.
And you know why? Because it's both Spider-Man. It's both Peter Parker and Miles Morales. And obviously Venom is going to be in it as well. And this is scheduled for 2023.
It's going to be a good one, man. I'm going to replay Miles Morales again.
And I really hope this doesn't get pushed back. Because, again, you know, there's really not, you know, Sony last year had Horizon, and then they had God of War. So hopefully that this year Spider-Man doesn't get pushed back. And I think it seems like it's going to be a holiday release.
Yeah, Jade, I'm pretty sure they said it wasn't going to be co-op, but things changed though. So hopefully, because it got a lot of heat from my understanding. So maybe things will change.
I hope so. So Dan the Pizza Man, I'm going to have you present another award, one of your favorites, and I think you should. I think this award
Is it the worst game one?
Yes, I really think you should present this award. It's definitely very fitting. So Dan the Pizza Man, let's talk about it really quick. You can't always have good games every year, right? There's always the worst of the worst. And these were the worst games of 2023. And again, like,
Agree to disagree.
these games were just trash. I always like to do this award, you know, because again, we like to have fun here in the podcast, and we like to showcase games that were shit. And sometimes people can see good in shit, like you do. You see good in Diablo.
It's not my
Immortal.
favorite game. It was a good game. It wasn't my favorite game. It's a mobile game, for sure. And every mobile game has microtransactions. There's not a mobile game that does not have it.
And also our chat wants to know about the Christmas tree that you still have hung up. So let's jump in. Let's really quickly, if you could answer the Christmas tree gate that is going on right now.
I just figured it'll be easier to leave it there for next Christmas, so I don't have to put up another one.
You have a fan. You have a fan in chat. Jade is a fan.
It's not the greatest, but it was fun.
See, you have a fan. Look at that. Jade ended up being a fan of Diablo. So let's see. What was the worst game of 2023?
I didn't even do the nominees.
Oh, no.
I didn't even get to do the nominees yet.
I thought you did. Oh, man.
No.
Well, what were the nominees, even though we know the winner?
Oh, man. Martha is Dead, Diablo Immortals, eFootball, Babyloin's Fall,
Babylon's.
and what is this?
Choco Kobo GP.
What is that?
It's a really bad game. I watched stuff on YouTube on it, but I'm really sorry, Dan. Do you have any comments that Diablo Immortal was voted?
I mean, I could see who voted for what, and I can tell you will not be allowed to participate next Game Awards.
Oh, Dan the Pizza Man is clearly not very happy. Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, we could tell Pat made this list.
And Jade is not very happy as you could see, not very happy for Overwatch. So, but we're going to send it over to another streamer to present this award here. He's going to be presenting the best remake and remaster, and that is Pluto. He is a part of Team Shark.
Pluto.
Who that is our Fall Guys team. It's me, Erratic Agent, Kayla, all up, and Pluto. And sometimes we do substitute in Jedi Taz as a part of Team Shark for Fall Guys. So he is a wonderful streamer as well. He streams Apex Legends. He will stream Team Shark as well, Fall Guys. And he also streams a couple other games. Well, I believe him and Kayla are streaming. What's that yarn game that EA has?
Oh, yeah, I know what game you're talking about.
It's a co-op experience.
Let's call it Yarny or some shit like that.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but him and Kayla are
there you go,
streaming
Unraveled.
Unraveled, thank you, Whitey. Him and Kayla are also streaming Unraveled right now. And it's a very fun experience, so I would definitely check out Pluto. I don't like the start of the video, and I'll explain why. But we're going to send it over to Pluto for the best remake and remaster.
What's up, everyone? I'm Pluto here, and today's nominees for Best Remake/Remaster are The Last of Us Part 1, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, Life is Strange Remaster Collection, The House of the Dead Remake, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Cowabunga Collection. Don't forget to come hit the follow on us at Twitch, guys, and come hang out with us in the galaxy.
I just want to comment really quick at the beginning of the video. Fuck the Houston Astros. I am Pluto knows I'm a Yankee fan. So
He did it on purpose.
he 100% did it on purpose. And then again, of course, he was rubbing it in that the Houston Astros did win the World Series this year. So I'm sure he had a lot of fun filming that video wearing his Houston Astros hat. So with that being said, but again, thank you, Pluto. And please do give him a follow if you are not. He is again, awesome streamer, and he is a part of Team Shark. So that is exactly why you should give him a follow anyway.
Boston
so,
fan.
Let's reveal the winner of the best remake remaster. And again, Last of Us Part 1. Really quickly, are you watching The Last of Us?
Yes.
Yes. Last episode, my favorite episode so far.
Yeah, no, I liked it a lot. I don't want to talk too much because I don't know who watched it or not.
Yep.
But I will tell you, not the last one, but the one after that was a bit of a tearjerker.
Yeah, episode 5. This past episode was definitely one of my favorites.
One of the best episodes right now. It was fucking so good.
Definitely the most action packed. That's not a spoiler, but it's the most action packed so far of the season.
It still probably has one of the best, like, costume designers, makeup designers, because these creatures look fucking good.
And if you have not played the game. If you do have PlayStation Plus, they do have the PS4 version of it. But if you actually want a complete from the ground up remaster graphically, I would pick up Last of Us Part 1. Last of Us Part 1 is top 10 video game of all time in my opinion. Uncharted as well. If you've never played Uncharted 4 and the DLC Lost Legacy that came out for it, it was a very good game as well. And fuck the Astros. Life is Strange. Life is Strange is a very good game as well. That game is very dear to heart. I do enjoy that game as well. And then House of the Dead. I played it on Switch. I love House of the Dead, man. Like it's just so many.
House of the Dead was the best.
So many good memories in the arcade, or just so many arcade memories in that. And then of course we talked about it a little bit earlier. Teenage Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection has all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, and we played the new one as well, Shredder's Revenge, and Shredder's Revenge is a lot of fun as well, and that's actually up for an award. But the winner for Best Remaster and the remake is, wow. TNMT takes the award. I thought Last of Us was going to win it again. We're always surprised by the community that does the voting, and TNMT.
I think we're officially a baseball podcast now.
Right now it turned into, obviously thanks to Pluto showing off the Astros hat. Then why didn't you guys vote for MLB The Show when it was up for an award? Where are all the baseball fans at? They're clearly in chat. My goodness, guys, we got to get the program here. Got to get with the program. So now, Dan the Pizza Man's going to do another award. We're going to do the biggest disappointment. Now, when we mean disappointment, these games are not necessarily bad. They didn't live up to the hype. There was a lot of hype around these games. Some people still love these games. Some people loathe these games and hate them. But there was just so much hype behind them. It did not live up to it. So, Dan the Pizza Man, biggest disappointment. Please, what are the nominees? And I remembered this time. I didn't hit the button.
Gotham Knights, Saints Row, Crossfire X, Trek to Yoma. Was that Yoma?
Yomi, I think it is. Yomi.
And Vampire? Vampire
the Masquerade.
Wait, that's the second one? They made a second one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Swan Song.
Never even heard. I didn't even know there was a second one.
Yeah, it sucked. And then Jade is going to voice her opinion as well.
Well, Crossfire, I mean, what did people not like about it?
So, from what I saw, it was behind the hype machine. Do you remember at E3 when, Phil Spencer was on stage and he was like, we just acquired this, massive, multiplayer game, this PC game, and he showed off Crossfire X, and as you see, Mike just said that it's completely already shut down. It didn't live, like, it was just a mess. It was broken. Just was not fun at all.
I don't even think I got to play it. I think I loaded up into the menu, but never played it because if I remember correctly, Crossfire on PC was a very pay-to-win type of game.
Yeah, this one was just a mess. It was just completely broken. From what I saw on a lot of the YouTubes that I watched about it, I downloaded it and people told me they played it and they were like, just don't even bother because it sucks. It's not very good.
That's a shame.
Gotham Knights, I do want to touch on that because I remember, if people don't know, Dan and I game share. And Dan and I talked about getting this game. Why? Because I love, myself, I love the Arkham series. I did love Arkham Origins, which was made by WB Montreal. I thought, it was gonna be a good game. I really did. And I know some people that do enjoy this game, but it was just from what I saw on a lot of the gameplay and the people who streamed it, it's just a grind fest.
I played it quite a bit, a few hours into it. Not a big fan of the combat.
I heard the combat was not even remotely as good.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like there was a delay when I tried to block. It wouldn't block. It would just be like a delayed block, and the controls just feel clunky. I don't know.
And you're trying to feel that it's also like a heavy grind, like you're just the grinding of the characters and everything is just.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of a grind because you got to level up, and it takes fucking forever. So yeah, there's definitely a grind in there.
And then I want to talk about Saints Row, like, unbelievable. I mean, you talk about, again, a series that does not take itself too seriously. I love Saints Row 3, and they do have a remaster version that's out. Saints Row 4 was definitely way over the top with the aliens, and they remastered this. And, I mean, if I wanted to play... I mean, I did not like the characters. I saw the trailer. I was not interested in any of the characters that they were showing. They just looked like a bunch of like dweebs that were in a library, and one day we're like, yeah, we're gonna start a gang, and it didn't feel like Saints Row. And again, from what I saw from a lot of the people that streamed it and YouTube, the game was, again, just broken. A lot of glitches and just very disappointing. And Volition, again, because they made the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I forget what the Agents of Mayhem they made. And that game was very disappointing.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was just it wasn't fun. It was just so tedious, that game. And I was just, like, bored. And just to see that they were remaking Saints Row, I'm kind of like, why? Like, the game... Why do we need there's certain games that don't need a remake, and I felt that wasn't one of them. And it was just very disappointing. It just was not and I didn't pick it up. I didn't even bother, and it's just a shame. And I hope the studio doesn't get shut down, but just very disappointed. But, yeah, let's see. What was the biggest disappointing game of 2023? And Vampire the Masquerade, really quickly. Very, very popular PC game. Very popular vampire RPG. I loved Vampire. I don't know if you remember that game.
I remember that.
That game was on there as our under the radar game. That's our underrated game. So I was very excited for a potential of another vampire RPG, and this one just kind of fell apart. So, biggest disappointment, Gotham Knights. I mean, you know,
Nothing too. It's not a surprise or anything.
the idea of getting to play as Nightwing, Batgirl, Red Hood, Robin was very enticing. But like you said, like the grind, I think that's what turned a lot of people off, is just the grinding of that game.
I don't know. I
Just-
wanted more of a combat from Arkham Knights, that kind of combat, but it's nothing. It's nothing like that.
I heard it's just very simplified combat, but it's just the flow, like you said, like the Arkham games. There was just like such a fun flow to that combat that this one is just not even remotely like that. That was the question.
That was a question.
Yes. That was like, it was kind of like not a question, but it was more so like for you to kind of jump in on that. Like, do you agree with what I just said or no?
Yeah, no, yeah. There wasn't too much to it.
Dan and I haven't done this for a year, so we're a little rusty.
It was just a lot of like button mashing and then block, button mashing and block. Oh, hit, dodge, heavy attack. It wasn't nothing big. It was very simple combat.
All right. Well, thank you. Like I said, Dan and I haven't done this for a year, so it's okay. And speaking of which, there's nothing better than a co-op experience, right? Dan and I, him and I have gamed together for quite some time. So we're gonna jump into the best co-op game, and we have someone that's gonna be presenting the best co-op game. But we have different categories. We have multiplayer and we have co-op. So the difference is with co-op is couch co-op. You could play these games. Also, you can go through the story with a friend. It's not a straight-up multiplayer like Team Deathmatch or any of those types of things. You can go through the story with these games. So we're going to send it over to the leader of the agency. His name is Erratic Agent 34. He is also a wonderful streamer. He's also taking a break. And also, let's send out a congratulations to Erratic Agent and his family. They have a mini Erratic now as well.
Congrats.
So congratulations to Erratic and his family. We have a mini agent there at the agency. So, but he's a wonderful streamer. He streams horror games. He is also part of Team Shark as well. And he throws in some shooters as well that he plays. So let's send it over to Erratic Agent 34 to present the best co-op game.
What's up, Game Awards? It's Erratic Agent 34 coming to you from the agency. I am here to present to you the best co-op game of 2022 for the In Our Mom's Basement Annual Video Game Awards. Huge shout out to Rage Quit Pat and Dan the Pizza Man for having me on once again to present this year. So, here are your nominees for Best Co-op Game of 2022. First up, we have Tiny Tina's Wonderland, followed by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Then we have Rainbow Six Extraction, followed by Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and rounding out the category, we have Dying Light 2. So let's see what you voted for Best Co-op Game of 2022. What's up, Game Awards? It's Erratic Agent.
And I love Shredder. I mean, speaking of the games that we played here, Shredder's Revenge is, again, it just brings it back to the arcade. I mean, just to beat 'em up, and I just felt like a kid playing that game again. And again, it's on Game Pass if no one has it. I just felt like a kid playing that all over again. And it was the same thing when we played Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Like, just those old school beat 'em ups are just so missed.
Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads, like those old school beat 'em ups, the difficulty spike. It's just so missed from our childhood. I really wish they can continue.
I want them to
making
bring
these games.
The Simpsons back.
Or X-Men. How about X-Men?
Oh, X-Men. Ooh.
Oh my God, Double Dragon. Thank you, Jade. I mean, Double Dragon. That's another one. Like the old school beat 'em ups were just our childhood, and they were so amazing. Again, the difficulty was tough, but they were a lot of fun. And then, of course, Rainbow Six Extraction. You want to talk about our experience? It was fun. It was fine.
You know,
I mean, I liked the idea.
We had a lot of fun when it was an event in Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. They gave it their shot. You know, their standalone version. It was fun, but I don't think it was there.
It was definitely missing something. I'm happy they gave it their shot as well. But like you said, when it was the event was awesome. The event was amazing. I love the event. The event was so cool. It's on our YouTube, actually. We're going to plug the YouTube, even though we haven't
Yeah.
We'll plug the YouTube, as we have Dan the Pizza Man and I have gameplay of the event of that as well. Erratic says Tiny Tina's was disappointing. I never played it, but I have heard the community kind of say that Tiny Tina was, not as fun as Borderlands.
Jade, can you validate that?
A lot of people were saying Borderlands. And then again, if you're looking for a fun couch co-op, always highly recommend the Lego Star Wars games.
Always.
I don't know how they took away the online for that, but the Lego Star Wars is such a lot of fun. Again, it's such a wholesome family game, easy to pick up and play. It's not very difficult for the family. So, but Dying Light 2 also I had a good time with. I did enjoy.
Yeah,
Dying
that was
Light 2
fun
as well.
for sure.
Let's go to our best co-op game of 2022 as I find it on the Steam Deck here. There it is. And the winner is, yes. Thank you, community.
Shredder's Revenge.
I'm happy. I'm very happy for the community here. And congratulations, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles took 2 awards. Look at that. Did you play this? I don't know if I asked you if you played this.
No.
You should. It's wonderful. It brings you back.
I got no friends.
Brings you back. What?
I got no friends to play with.
I'll run it back again. It's a lot of fun. I loved it. It was such a great game. I agree, Erratic. Thank you. Gamer Cave knew what's up on voting for this.
Oh,
so
thanks,
there
Jade.
we go. Jade, I haven't played. I actually asked her the other day, and I'm actually trying to recruit. Jade. So Jade, well, I'm gonna hit you with the dates, and you're gonna play Among Us because Dan the Pizza Man's gonna be playing too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last time.
Yeah. So look, Mike just said you asked him.
But did he?
Damn, Mike, he's calling you out. Mike, you're getting called out now. I think we should move on to our next awards because Dan is calling you out on here. So we can't be having it. Let's go to another presenter here. And speaking of which, again, guys, I can't stress this enough. Thank you, Jade. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Among Us either. But if you get a good crew and you have like a lot of fun and people that are funny, it's a lot of fun. Like again, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but if you find a really fun crew, it's a good game to play. And like Dan the Pizza Man said, the the other time we did play, it was a lot of fun. And I'm also trying to get some SDC alums to play, Jade, so it'll be a lot of fun. So we're gonna send it over to this next streamer here. She streams horror, indie horror. She'll also throw in some FPS, and she is probably the second coolest redhead that I know in this world, with Mrs. Rage Quit being number 1. But she's the second coolest, I would say, the second coolest redhead for sure.
We'll all get on that amongst us VR.
But I don't have the VR. I don't. Damn it. But we're going to send it over to Beezy Plays, who actually also won the best Twitch clip. So we'll send it over to her for the best FPS game of 2022.
Hey guys, I'm Beezy, and I'm going to be introducing to you the best FPS game of the year. So our nominees are Halo Infinite, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Rainbow Six Extraction. Let the best game win. Hey guys, I'm Beezy.
And I also think, so Jade and Beezy and I have a running joke. I always tell her that that's her favorite T-shirt because I always see her wear it frequently. And the T-shirt basically says, be a nice human, which I think is a very good message because there are, most people are assholes. And I didn't even notice it until now. So thank you, Beezy, for wearing your favorite T-shirt as well. And again, if you're not following Beezy, please do so. Wonderful, again, streamer, Apex. Definitely throws in some indie horror as well. As you saw, she gets jump scared very frequently in horror games. So it's very fun to see. So FPS, Dan, really quick before we jump in. There you go, Erratic. Thank you. Halo Infinite. I enjoy Halo Infinite. Erratic, he's in chat. He could attest. We've had some fun times playing Halo. I thought Halo Infinite, has gotten better as time goes on with the multiplayer. I still think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun game, but it's not a game that I would just boot up by myself. Maybe if I play with a group, but it's a fun game. It's just, I don't know. I just don't feel like it feels like the same old Halo from back in the day.
Yeah. And Whitey in chat, I don't play many online games because people are assholes. And I agree with you, Whitey. I mean, that's why I basically just party chat with everybody, and I don't even bother with in-game chat anymore. But Dan, I want to get your quick take on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yes. All right. Let's talk.
Go ahead. What are your quick thoughts on that?
I mean, I enjoy it. I'm liking it a lot. Versus the previous ones that were complete trash. This one I'm enjoying, despite the despite the hate that it's been getting. I love it. I rocked multiplayer for a good while when it was around, and I also the battle royale wasn't that bad. It needed a little bit of work. Resurgence is here now. Resurgence is really good. I really like Insurgence right now, and I have fun with DMZ. So I don't hate it. And Big Rich,
I want to comment. We have a legend in the chat, and I haven't talked to this man in a while, and I've been meaning to try to reach out to this man, and we haven't. Dan,
it's been a long
time.
It's
been a
Big
long
Rich.
time, man. Big fucking Rich, man. How are you doing, bro? I hope everything is great. I don't even know. I don't even know if you stream anymore. I hope you do, because Big Rich, man, he is an awesome guy, very humble guy. We met him in SDC. He was actually on the podcast one time. I think he jumped in. We popped in and we were talking about the video game movies. That's when I first encountered Big Rich.
Yeah, video game moves. I remember that.
Dan, Big Rich, I'm going to follow you on my Rage Quit Pat channel because I'm on that now. Dan streams on here. But, man, it's good to see you, bro. It's been a very long time. Big Rich, and he's an awesome commentator as well. There's not too many commentators that stream on here. I do it with the Rage Federation. He does it just, I remember he did it on Call of Duty. It's good to see you, man. I hope everything's good with you in life, bro. It's very good to see you again, man.
It's really good to see you, man. We'll touch base at some time, and maybe we'll love to have you back on a podcast coming up because since we're back, we'll love to talk again.
Yeah, Big Rich, we'd love to have you on, man. And this is a guy who grew, man. He grew on his own. I got to see it. I remember he was, when he went from 100 followers, and I saw him spike all the way up to 1,000 followers, from streaming Call of Duty. And not only streaming Call of Duty, but commentating the game. Like, as he's playing it, he commentates himself, and he would commentate, people, his teammates that were on there. And then he would commentate tournaments and stuff like that. He's a great dude, so please give him a follow. It's great to see you again, Big Rich. That caught me off guard, and it's great to see you, man. I hope everything is well with you in life, and everything is well. Best FPS game. Let's see. And also, thank you so much for the biddies as well. We love flashing the biddies out here, so thank you for that. The best FPS game of 2023.
Hey.
Halo. Sorry, Dan. No Call of Duty here.
No, that's fine. Call of Duty usually doesn't win anyways.
It never does. The Gamer Cave does not like Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I respect the choice of Halo.
And listen, like I said, I've loved like Halo's a fun game to play drunk. We've had some happy hour streams of Halo. Erratic can attest when Erratic is Big Chief energy. Yeah, you just can't beat the Big Chief. You just can't do it. That Big Chief energy is right there. And Erratic can attest. Erratic's drinking those 8% IPAs.
He's
getting loaded up. We're getting loaded up in Halo Infinite. I think the last Halo stream I did was for Valentine's Day last year. We did a Valentine's Day Halo Infinite happy hour, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were drinking.
Let's do it. Let's do it again. Another Halo night while we drink. I got some 12% IPAs in the car. Erratic, you come through, bro. I got you some.
We'll set it up. We'll definitely set it up. We always love to do the collab stuff, so we love setting those things up. And also, thank you, Santa Beezy, for presenting that award as well. We really appreciate it. Let's jump to best multiplayer. I think we have anyone.
Dun, dun, dun.
No? All right. So Dan the Pizza Man. Now again, this is the difference with multiplayer. This is your team death, your online play playing with community like team deathmatch, all different kinds of things like that. So Dan the Pizza Man, what are the nominees for best multiplayer?
Nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Splatoon 3, Evil Dead, Overwatch 2, Halo Infinite, and Diablo 3. No, I added that last one.
Yeah, I think that was well. Dan, Diablo Immortal's one of the worst games, so it's only fitting that Dan should add a game that he loves very much. And I'm sure you're excited for Diablo 4.
You know what? Diablo 4 should be on the most anticipated game.
We didn't. Well, again, when we made the list, it was.
Well, yeah,
don't worry, we have a whole year of 2023 to talk about.
Well, Diablo 4 comes out June 6th, so let's fucking go. Pat, who's the winner?
Alrighty, so hold on, wait a second. I want to go back, and I don't, hopefully you still have it clipped. I don't even know if you have it clipped when they announced Diablo 4, and you had that like delayed reaction where you were just like, and then I think you were. This when you lived in South Carolina at the time, so I don't think you wanted to wake up Diego's daughter. So you like yelled.
I still
low.
have it clipped. And
okay.
Jade, I played Diablo 4, and I was having a blast with it. So I'm ready. We will play.
She requested the BattleNet there. So yes, the best multiplayer. The winner is. Oh.
Yeah, that's correct. So and it actually won 32%.
Elias, did you have? I think Elias's community must have really took over this voting for this to win.
Rigged?
I don't know. I'm very shocked. I thought Halo was going to win back to back.
What's my favorite pizza? Usually margarita pizza. Usually enjoy an actual like margarita with the fresh mutts, the tomato slices. Like they were.
Oh my God!
Sometimes I might throw some black olives. It might be a very unpopular opinion, but I like a little bit of black olives. Just don't talk to me about pineapple. Don't put pineapple in a situation because you will be ejected.
Yeah, banned from the stream forever. But I'm really shocked that Evil Dead won. I mean, listen, it's a good game. I've seen people really love it. But I thought Halo was going to take it back to back. But like you said, though, Call of Duty never wins.
Yeah.
I think only once. I think World War II, if I remember one of our game awards, Call of Duty World War II, did win a couple of awards. But I liked Call of Duty World War II.
Well, just for the sake of it, Halo got second, and then third place was tied with Overwatch and Call of Duty.
Well, there we go. But with that being said, we're going to jump to another streamer who's going to be presenting another award here. We're going to send it over to Sad Shadow, who's going to be who's going to be saying the nominees for best Nintendo game. And if you're not following her, a awesome streamer. She did take a break from streaming, but she does stream a lot of cozy games as well. If you don't know who Sad Shadow is, I would definitely highly recommend her. She also is on TikTok. One of her TikToks blew up, which I believe got about, maybe 10 million 10 million views. It was Undertale. And also, congratulations to her as well. She got her silver play button on YouTube. She has over 100K YouTube subscribers. And again, she works very hard. She is a awesome streamer, awesome content creator. So I would highly recommend her. I'm also trying to get her to play Among Us as well. She posted it on Twitter that she's going to play. So we would definitely love to have her. So let's send it over to Sad Shadow, and she's one of my favorite UK streamers. So we gotta show some love to the EU. So send it over to Sad Shadow.
The nominees for Best Nintendo Game are Splatoon 3, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Bayonetta 3, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The nominees for Best Nintendo Game are...
I mean, could we just say that UK, like, those accents are the best? I mean, you know, and I joke with Shadow. I'm like, you should stream because I need my daily dose of British accent, because we just need that in life. We need a daily dose of a British accent in our life. No?
Yeah, I like a good accent.
Yeah. So, Whitey, we hope you're back. It was only 10 seconds. There's just no pineapple on pizza. We can't have this shit. So. Again, thank you so much, Sad Shadow, for presenting the award. Again, please follow her on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. She makes some awesome videos. And, again, just a wonderful, cozy streamer. And she's just very, very funny, very hilarious. I laugh every time I'm in that stream. It's absolutely wonderful. So, yes, let's go to the winner of the Best Nintendo Game. Where are you, Nintendo? There you are.
It's hiding.
Uh-huh. Seems like in Pokemon, I mean, we're always gonna have We're always gonna have Pokemon games, right?
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon usually wins. Also, if there's a Mario game.
Yeah, if there's a Mario game, Pokemon typically wins or things like that. So, you know, there we go. Congratulations to Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. So, as we said it earlier, we had the best male protagonist. And now we're going to go to the best female protagonist. And I'm going to shed some light here. I'm going to crack a joke on myself because I'm misgendered. And I'm hopefully I don't get canceled. But I stream Hogwarts Legacy, so who knows. But,
you made it that far.
Yeah, I made it that far. I misgendered Kirby. Kirby is a male. And because he is the color pink, I... misgendered him as a female, so I apologize.
Who yelled at you?
I was in a Discord and someone was like, Kirby is a male, not a female. I'm like, oh shit, I misgendered. So please don't cancel me.
Pat was like, it sucks, so it has to be.
Yeah. I'm like, well, you know, again, I made it. I dodged the Hogwarts Legacy stuff, so I will be all right. And yeah, we like to have fun on this podcast. Fuck it, man. It is what it is, man. What are you gonna do? People make mistakes. Fuck it. But we'll skip over Kirby.
It's okay. We'll forgive you.
Yeah. So best female.
Wait. How are you gonna skip over Kirby? How about if Kirby actually wins?
Jesus. Well, we'll see. Then everybody misgendered. Then if they voted for Kirby. So again, wonderful female protagonists, and you know we've had a history of wonderful female protagonists in gaming. Of course, at the top, her birthday recently was 3 days ago. Lara Croft, happy belated birthday to the ultimate, bae of gaming, Lara Croft. We love you. Again, of course, the Resident Evil series. Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, Ada Wong, just wonderful. Well, she's an antagonist, or whoever you want to talk to, but. Wonderful female protagonist all throughout gaming, and let's name the nominees for the ones now. Tiny Tina of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Aloy, Horizon Forbidden West. It's also very good to see redheads getting some recognition. Aloy, redhead power, let's go. Kirby, who I misgendered. Abigail from The Quarry, and Mio from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So the winner of the best female protagonist is Aloy. Shout out to the redheads. Let's go. So Kirby did not win.
Cancel this wizard.
So Aloy, she is wonderful. Again, a very wonderful female protagonist. It's great to see, and again, like I said, it's also great to see a redhead win an award in gaming and also be a protagonist in gaming as well. So, shout out to the thank you, Pluto. See, maybe that's why. There we go. But it's all right. Had a little fun there, and it's okay. So, we're gonna send this over to another person for nominees. Let's send this over to, and again, Dan the Pizza Man, I'm sorry. I know you were so used to doing these awards, but I send it over to our friends over at the Gutter Nerds, a.k.a. Steve-O, who is a streamer here on Twitch. He streams retro games, and he's also predominantly a Star Wars streamer. So he's actually right now going through all the Super Star Wars games, and he was also going through the Metal Gear Solid games as well. Wonderful streamer. Also, we want to send congratulations out to him and his wife, Nerdez. They are expecting a baby girl very soon.
Congrats.
So congratulations over to the Gutter Nerds as well. And let's send it over to Steve-O for the best Microsoft game.
Hey nerds, Steve-O here from the Gutter Nerds Twitch channel. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing the nominees for Best Microsoft Game. And these games could have been developed by Microsoft, published by Microsoft, or exclusive to Microsoft. The nominees tonight are Halo Infinite, Scorn, As Dusk Falls, Grounded, and Immortality. Good luck to all of the nominees, and good luck to you guys, because Rage Quit's back. He's streaming again, so, get your supplies ready, because you're going to need it.
And I also want to thank Steve-O, and I already thanked him already. I want to thank Steve-O for rocking that yellow shirt proudly. I already told him. And I want to thank him again on the podcast, man, for you to rock that bright yellow shirt. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it, man. I think it looked great. You want to comment on the yellow shirt?
I thought it brought out his eyes.
Yeah. Steve-O rocking the bright yellow. We love it here on Inner Mom's Basement Podcast. If anyone here in chat is wearing a yellow shirt, please send us the photo because we will feature it on the podcast.
The people that wear yellow shirts of the week.
Yeah, yellow shirt of the week. We might be bringing that in. Remember the Eddie reviews of the week? Jesus Christ. I can't believe we did that. Our podcast, really quickly, funny story. Our podcast, we used to do it for 2.5, 3 hours. And we would have our friend Eddie, we would just pick a photo off of his Facebook and Dan would review it. Yeah, that was one of our segments. We took it out because we were like, this doesn't really have much to do in gaming, and Eddie's not really giving us consent to do this, so we'll just take it off. But it was a fun time. That was our first year, not even our first couple months. But best Microsoft game. Oh my goodness.
Grounded.
What the hell's going on? No one likes Halo. People only like Halo for, what did they, Jesus.
I mean, it's a pretty solid survival game, though.
No, I know. I know a lot of people really did enjoy this. And I've seen you, what did you think?
I played it. I played quite a bit of it. A lot of it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't really, like, my go-to game of survival. But, I mean, I had a blast with it.
Well, Grounded is the winner. I mean, I'm really a little surprising there, but hey, again, like our game awards are very surprising. They're not like the typical game awards that you see that are very predominant. You know who's going to win. But Dan, let's talk about, have you present this award here, the most underrated games. Now, when we talk underrated, these games might have not had the hype machine around them. And they just kind of flew under the radar. And they're actually very good games. And like I said, they didn't have the hype machine hyping them up, and they're founded by streamers that stream the game, and then they get popular and YouTubes and stuff like that. So what are the nominees, Dan the Pizza Man, for the most underrated game?
Evil West, Plague's Tale, As Dusk Falls, Goat Simulator 3, and Sonic Frontiers.
Evil West is a game that I do want to pick. I do want to play at some point. I definitely do, and I have it on our list of games that we could potentially get when they're on sale. But I watched Reanimator stream it, actually, and it does look like a lot of fun. It does look like a fun, really cool third-person shooter. You have these really cool boss battles. So it does look like a lot of fun. So it's definitely a game that I definitely would want to pick up.
I've been wanting to play it.
As Dusk Falls is a very story-driven game. It's kind of one of those games, again, it's based on your choices. The gameplay is basically you're picking choices. Jade, if you could let me know in chat what your thoughts were, because I remember when you were streaming, I was asking you about it, and I remember you telling me that you were thinking about picking it up. So let me know your thoughts in chat, how you felt, because it's definitely a game. I didn't even know it was co-op, so that's news.
I knew it was co-op.
Oh, it was? I didn't even know. Sonic Frontiers, again, it's good to see Sonic back in the saddle. It's open world, so it's very good to see Sonic back.
Has it been doing good in reviews, though?
Yeah. Well. Sonic Frontiers got very good reviews. And again, it's good to see finally Sonic having a good game again, because, again, Lord knows poor Sonic has had some shit luck, unfortunately. So let's go to the most underrated game. The winner is Plague Tale. And I could see it. This game, I played the first one. I didn't play the second one. It's a very good game. I did enjoy my gameplay through the first one. Again, there's really no combat. It's more of a lot of stealth gameplay. But it's a very good game. Have you played Plague Tale or anything like that?
No, I haven't. It didn't pique interest.
And if anyone in chat does not know what erratic means by rats, you summon rats to kill people.
Oh, yeah, I see rats all over. Yeah, I think at the trailer you kind of showed that.
Yeah, you summon rats, and there's nothing more gruesome than getting eaten by freaking a couple of rats. So, and as you see, Whitey is like, yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with that. So let's jump to Best Villain. Dan the Pizza Man can present the award for the Best Villain. Games are only...
Oh, no, I'm good. You can do this.
You don't want to do
No.
Why?
No, I don't even know any of these characters.
Oh, all right. Well, just name them, Andy. It's all right.
You got this one.
All right. Games are also... A protagonist is only good as its villain. So this year we had some really good villains in gaming. Again, male or female antagonist, they also make a game very well. Because, again, you never want to play a very heavy story-driven game with a bad villain. It's the same thing with movies. You always want to have a very good villain in a lot of these video games. So, nominees for Best Villain is Yang from Sifu, the Dragon Lord from Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Eliza Vorez from The Quarry, Tilda Van der Meer from Horizon Forbidden West, and Odin from God of War Ragnarok. So, Eliza Vorez from The Quarry she was like a kind of like a fortune teller, very creepy older woman. And again, anybody who's a big fan of horror knows creepy old ladies in a horror movie are always nothing always comes good from creepy old ladies, especially if you watch The Last of Us in the first episode. So, and you know what I'm talking about. And people who watch know exactly what I'm talking about with creepy old ladies.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Odin, of course, was a wonderful antagonist as well in God of War. That boss battle was epic at the end, so that was great. So let's jump to our winner for the best villain. Stream Deck.
Next page.
Yep. There we go. Sorry. Odin and God of War again takes another award. God of War is dominant tonight, and I had a feeling. I think we had I had a very good feeling. Did you have a feeling that it was going to dominate tonight?
I mean, it's probably one of the best games of the year. So
yeah.
I don't see any reason why I wouldn't.
No surprise, right? No surprise there. All right, ladies and gents, let's jump to. We're almost down to the nitty gritty. We only have a couple. Excuse me. We only have a couple of awards tonight. Dan, what's your thoughts, really quickly, on the awards so far?
There is a lot of God of War winning.
As Dan anticipated, a lot of God of War winning. So let's jump to our next award here. And again, we've highlighted mainstream games. So it's time to show some love for indie games. So we're going to send it over to this streamer that predominantly plays and streams indie titles. And we called this award the best...
I think you got to get rid of Odin
Sorry,
first.
I got to get rid of Odin. We call these awards the best Jade game. So, Jade streams here on Twitch. And if you're ever looking for any good indie games, I always recommend people ask her. She plays a lot of wonderful indie games. And again, just a very funny streamer as well. I always have a blast when I go on there and always am laughing. And Jade has the best laugh, by the way. I always my favorite pastime is to make Jade laugh, because when Jade cracks up laughing, it's definitely the best laugh that I've ever experienced. And I definitely would want to meet her one day. Again, we really regret not going to TwitchCon. It would have been awesome. But again, give her a follow. Wonderful streamer. And again, if you're ever looking for good indie games, she is 100% the go-to. So we're going to send it over to Jade for the nominees for the best Jade game, a.k.a. indie game of 2022.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite indie gamer streamer, Jade Princess. Thanks so much to In Our Mom's Basement for inviting me to read the nominees for the best indie game, some may say the best Jade game, for 2022. It was a big year. I think a lot of studios finally got caught up with their schedules and released. There's so many good releases in 2022. But the nominees for this best indie game category are Stray, Sifu, Citizen Sleeper, Rogue Legacy 2, and Ollie Ollie World. Good luck. Hey everyone, it's...
And also what I love about Jade as well is how passionate she is about indie games. Because again, indie games, again, they're under the radar. Not too many people know about it. Obviously, Sons of Forest, people can't wait for that game. Valheim, remember last year, Valheim just blew up completely. So again, she's very passionate about her indie games. So again, if you are looking for ones that are under the radar, she's the go-to. And yeah, TwitchCon is in Vegas, and Erratic. The problem is, if I go to Vegas, I don't know if I will be making it back home, because I will be sleeping by the pool, at the pool party. So I don't know if I'll be making it back home. But thank you again, Jade, for presenting this award. Jade has been presenting these awards nominees for, I think, the last 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a while, and we love every single one of them.
Yep. So now let's go to the winner of the best Jade game, the AKA best indie game. There we are. Stray. And again, who knew playing as a cat owner, who knew playing as a cat was going to be a lot of fun?
You get to bite people, or
I played a little bit of it, but it's also on place.
Oh, we just lost network.
Oh no. Yeah, I see. It's wait.
We just can't. Oh, that was weird. Okay, all right, we're back though.
Sorry about that. Little OBS issue there, but we're here. But yes, as I was saying, it is on PlayStation Plus. I believe if anyone does not have it, and if you have PlayStation Plus, I would download it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere. It's also a nominee for Game of the Year. So shout out to the indie games that are indie game that's up for Game of the Year as well. So again, thank you so much, Jade, for that as well. We're almost getting down to the nitty-gritty, Dan. We have a couple left. And again, we're going to send this over to another streamer here that has presented this award for the last several years as well. We're going to jump into the best horror game. Now, Horror is already in 2023. Dead Space, Resident Evil, Dead Island 2. We have a couple really good horror games coming out this year, but in 2022 we also had some very good horror games as well. Erratic, again, don't forget indie, my friend. There's always that indie one, like Phasmophobia, that blows up out of nowhere. So we had a couple good games. We had The Quarry, which again I thought was a lot of fun. I love those games. Those games are great. I think they're a lot of fun. It was campy. I really enjoyed it. Evil Dead, which won an award today, best multiplayer. So some Evil Dead fans out there. Dying Light 2, which was pushed back a lot, so it finally came out this year, and I love it. Parkour, leveling up your character, the zombies and all the other enemies in the game are a lot of fun. Scorn, which I believe is on Game Pass.
It is on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's very, very weird. Their guns are very strange, very gross. We also have the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, which was also kind of like a murder mystery, which I really enjoyed as well. I thought it was very good. So a good year for horror. And again, this year is going to be a lot of fun as well. But let's send it over to Reanimate Her, who's going to be presenting the nominees for the best horror game. And if you're not following Ra, I would highly recommend following her. She is a wonderful streamer. She is the definitive horror streamer that I watch on Twitch. Plays a lot of horror. She jumps from mainstream to indie horror. She also has a really good... she has TikTok as well, and also a very good podcast over on YouTube as well, the Coffee Chat of Horrors that she does. Again, wonderful streamer, hilarious streamer. Been watching her for years. She's done this award as well for the last 3 years, and let's send it over to Reanimate Her for the best horror of 2022.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hi there. I was just polishing Jedediah. He needed a little cleanup. For those of you who don't know me, I am the ghostess with the mostest, Reanimate Her. And I am so honored to be here for the Game Awards and doing the announcement for nominees for the category of Best Horror. I am excited. I love horror. Don't you as well, Jedediah? The dead really don't speak. Anyways, let's get into the nominees. We have The Quarry. This was a fun game. Very cinematic. Definitely worthy of your playtime. Evil Dead. Oh, this is one of my favorite games and one of my favorite franchise. Who doesn't want to go out there and murder some deadites with a friggin' mallet and watch their brains just explode everywhere? Who doesn't like zombies? Because we have Dying Light 2, Stay Human. I know playing Dying Light 2, those zombies were broke bitches. Broke bitches. Because every time I crushed a head or cut a head off or killed them, I'd go to rob their pockets and they don't have anything. Still an awesome game. Now, here's a game that I have not played yet, and it's called Scorn. It's very creepy. I love the atmosphere. Have yet to play it. As well as the Dark Picture anthology, The Devil in Me. I always have a devil in me. But that game there, I haven't played it yet either, but I've heard great raving reviews on it. Anyways, I gotta head back and collect the rest of Jedediah's body parts. I'm excited to see who wins. Yay! I will slash you guys later before I get, someone finds out there's body parts all over the place. Bye. Bum, 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 bum. Oh.
And we want to thank Reanimate Her, of course, again, for presenting the best horror game again. Wonderful horror streamer. Does stuff on YouTube as well. She has a great podcast. She has pretty guests on her podcast as well that are in the horror industry, so I definitely would check it out. As you can see, she's hilarious. We love Ra here over at In Her Mom's Basement. She was on the podcast, and she actually won the Best Guest Award the one year as well. So we do have a collab shirt with her as well. And also, shout out to Jade Princess as well. She also won that award as well, and we have a collab shirt with her as well. So shout out to the winners that have won that award. We have really cool.
I think Cyril has one too.
He does. I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's jump to the winner of the best horror of 2023. I mean 2022. The Quarry. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? The Quarry was. I thought Evil Dead might have taken its second award. I really thought so. But as Ra explained, it is a very cinematic game. So if you do enjoy games that are very heavy on the cinematics and kind of more so the gameplay is like making choices and things like that, I would highly recommend it. I love this game, and again, it was very campy. I enjoyed the campiness of the Quarry. So, and it's also co-op, so it's a lot of fun if you want to play it co-op. So, congratulations to that. We got 2 awards left before we got one more award left before we get to our Game of the Year. So, let's jump to our next streamer presenting this award, and we're going to do the best family friendly. Now again, some of us, we all have families, right? We always like to play games with the family, have a lot of fun and stuff like that. So we're going to send this over to Kayla It All Up, also another member of Team Shark. She is a wonderful streamer. Again, she has been doing some co-op with Pluto right now. They've been playing some Unraveled. She also will throw in some horror games as well and some indie games. Also, she'll throw in and play. But ultimately, she is a Team Shark member, and she will stream some Fall Guys with us as well and have a lot of fun. So, let's send this over to Kayla It All Up for the best family-friendly game of 2022.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I go by Kayla It All Up on Twitch, and I am a variety streamer. Currently, I stream games from survival horror games like Dead by Daylight to puzzle platformer games like Getting Over It. What is happening? No! Fun fact, I'm actually part of a little unofficial team called Team Shark, which consists of a few streamers such as me, Rage Quit Pat, Erratic Agent, and Pluto. Easy peasy. You got this, Pat. I think he fell before you. Something that's really exciting about my stream is I kind of mess with vocal effects and will do things like changing my voice. I might play with some auto-tune and harmony. But enough about me. I am incredibly honored to be presenting for the In Our Mom's Basement 2022 Game Awards. The nominees for Best Family-Friendly Game are LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga,
Punch it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Pokemon: Scarlet and Violet, Splatoon 3, Hi, I'm Kayla.
Thank you, Kayla It All Up. Again, please give her a follow. Member of Team Shark. And just an all-around, a wonderful streamer. She's funny as well, hilarious. And her dog, you know, who doesn't love a dog popping in on stream every now and then as well?
That was a great presentation, too.
Yes, very well done. Thank you so much, Kayla, for doing the nominees for the best family-friendly game. So, really quickly, I think we touched on a lot again. Again, Mutant Ninja Turtles has won 2 awards today, even though it was 2 separate games. Pokemon won an award. So let's see. Let's see who is the winner of the best family friendly of 2022. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. And again, it's on Game Pass right now. If anyone wants to play it, it is on Game Pass. I love this game. It was a great game.
It was fun.
Just an easy pick it up and play. And there's just the thing with the Lego games, there is just so much shit to do now. Like, there is so much retail value replay value of the game. So, like, yeah, and I agree, Jade. And Mike, yes, download TNMT. That's also on Game Pass if you have it.
Yeah, we can play. I want to play with somebody.
Yes, download it. It's on Game Pass. I would highly recommend it. But, again, thank you. And before we get to the Game of the Year, Dan the Pizza Man and I want to thank all the presenters today once again that did such a great job presenting the nominees for each category. So, we want to thank Jade, Erratic, Pluto, Steve-O, Ra, Kayla, Shadow, Cersei, and Spoiler. So please go ahead and follow all these wonderful streamers. They do such a great job. I love going into their streams, and I can't wait to play Among Us with them as well. So, Game of the Year, of course, these are the 5 best games that, everyone, we all kind of felt that this was the Game of the Year. So we're going to have Dan the Pizza Man present the nominees for Game of the Year. And again, we kind of touched on all these games here already, so I don't want to become long-winded and discuss them all again. But it was a good year. Again, very good year for gaming. I'm excited for what 2023 is going to bring. Already we had some bangers in Dead Space, Hogwarts Legacy, and again, looking ahead, WWE if you're a sports fan, MLB The Show, Resident Evil 4, Diablo 4, Dead Island 2.
Diablo!
Dead Island 2 finally also has a release date.
That's all I want. It's Diablo 4 and Starfield. That's all I want.
Star Wars, Starfield. So it's it's a big year. But again, 2022, Elden Ring, right off the bat, people fell in love with, just a great game to kick it off with. Then you had Horizon in February. In the midst of it, you had some, good games. And then Stray kind of came out of nowhere. Big indie game. Great to see it on the Game of the Year list. Then you had God of War, Ragnarok again. That's just been dominant in our awards right now. And even other game awards has been dominant. Thank you, Erratic. Redfall. Appreciate you throwing that in there. That game I'm looking forward to as well. And then the Xenoblade Chronicles, again, that's been around for a while. Big Nintendo IP. So it's good to see it as well. And the nominees for the Game of the Year.
Nominees are Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And Pat, the winner is
God of War. God of War has dominated.
I thought I messed up for a second.
The God of War has dominated the Inner Mom's Basement Game Awards. It's pretty much all the awards it was nominated for.
Yeah, I think it pretty much won everything.
Yeah. And I think that's the first time this has happened where one game has kind of pretty much predominantly dominated all the awards that they were nominated in. Typically, we would have like something, throw a monkey wrench, kind of ruin it, but yeah.
I think this awards has been pretty straightforward on with who was going to win. Everyone who you kind of expected to win won.
Yeah.
In a way, but it's always nice to have those couple of surprises though.
So, what I want to say is thank you for everyone who tuned in for the Game Awards. And yeah, we're back. Inner Mom's Basement is back. We definitely want to get the ball rolling again. Dan and I are definitely going to talk off stream on when we want to, get started on our first actual episode back. This is, of course, we wanted to come back with our Game Awards because we love doing the Game Awards. The Game Awards,
something fun we do with the community as well.
Yep.
We love watching the videos you guys send us. Some of them are very talented and really good, and so we enjoy it. We enjoy them all.
Yeah, and again, we want to thank all of our presenters as well. As I said it before, we want to thank everybody that presented the awards. And again, like we're back. We'll have guests. We'll have straight up episodes. And yeah, we just got to discuss scheduling and things like that. And of course, Dan the Pizza Man is, we love to have you back as well streaming if you end up coming back on the Inner Mom's Basement channel as well. I'm going to plug the Rage Quit Pat channel. So, I'm back streaming, 2 days a week. And also in our Discord, we do have movie nights now in our Discord as well. So if you're not in our Discord, definitely join us. We do that bi-weekly on Thursdays for, movie nights. And, we're trying to pick up our Discord back up a little bit more and have it be chatty, as it was not very chatty as, the past year. But I do thank everybody that stayed in our Discord for that time that we were not chatty.
There was always this random good morning gif for me from somebody in there, which is appreciated,
Yep. But yeah, and then also on my channel as well, I'm doing the Rage Federation. So just to plug that, if you're a streamer or if you're a friend of mine, chances are you are in the Rage Federation. And what I like to do with that is also bring some light to streamers, have some streamers battle it out. Dan the Pizza Man is a featured wrestler, as is Erratic Agent. Kayla is in the Rage Federation. Whitey, Jade Princess is in there as well. Hi-Fi Rush, I saw that's on Game Pass. I'm going to download that, Jade. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, Travel Mike is a big Hi-Fi Rush fucking person. He loves that game.
Yeah, I just saw Travel Mike just threw that in there. I heard a lot of people. I'm going to download that and play that in between Hogwarts Legacy. I'm just highly addicted to it right now. So follow all the wonderful streamers I've mentioned. Follow Inner Mom's Basement. Of course, follow us on Apple, Spotify, all
major podcast platforms. We're on there.
Follow the Inner Mom's Basement Twitch channel again. Dan the Pizza Man, we don't know if he is coming back to streaming, but we would love to have him back if he would like to.
Yeah, it's something I'm thinking about, seeing if I'm ready for that.
And if you want to follow my Twitch channel, it's Rage Quit Pat. Follow us on Twitter, IOMB5. I'm on Twitter as well, RagePat3. So would love to again. It's good to be back. It's great. And off stream we'll talk scheduling and we'll get announce when our next episode is.
Thank you guys for all watching. Much appreciated. We love you all.
Thank you guys for watching. Rage Quit Pat, Dan the Pizza Man. Everybody have a wonderful weekend.
Good night.